In this video, I'm going to demonstrate adding a watermark to a video in Movavi Video Converter 2023. Okay, you can see I have 3 clips open here. And now I'm going to click the edit button on the far right from the top clip. Okay, click edit. Now I'm going to click this watermark button. Okay, we can have 2 buttons. We have image and text. We can place a text on the video or an image on the video as watermarks. I'm going to place both on my video just for this demonstration. And the text I'm going to use Movavi.com. Okay, there you see Movavi.com. That's where you can purchase Movavi Video Converter. Okay, so that's our text, and now I'm going to change the font. I'm going to change it from Arial to Comic Sans MS. I could also add a strikeout or an underline. Strikeout will place the line straight through the text. Underline obviously will underline the text, but I don't want to do that. I'm just now going to click bold under font style, and for size I'm going to click 9. Now I'm going to click OK. Alright, perfect. Alright, now I want to show you something. You can change the transparency of the text. It says text or transparency, that word there, transparency. We can slide this ball to the right and it makes the text more transparent so that you can see through it somewhat and see more of the video clip. So right here we're at about 47. We can slide it all to, slide it all the way to the left, and the text is no longer transparent. Or we could enter the text, just click in the input box and type in, I'm going to type in 0 just to get the text back to normal. Perfect. Now I'm going to click this fill color to change the text color. I'm going to use this shade of blue. Perfect. Now it's kind of a bluish color, and I'm going to click the outline color. And I'm going to use this red shade, the shade of red as an outline. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, now I want to move the text down to the bottom left. So to do that, I'm going to mouse over the text. And we can see now we have a 4-headed arrow. So now I'm going to click that with the primary mouse button. And we can see it's now a hand, kind of a hand shaped in a fist. And I'm going to move it down to the left. Unfortunately, now this is as far as it'll go. So I have to resize this text box. So I'm going to mouse over the text box. I'm going to mouse over the top left corner. And I'm going to wait for the double-headed arrow. And I am going to drag it down with the primary mouse button by clicking the primary mouse button. After clicking the primary mouse button, pardon me. Now I'm going to move the mouse pointer to the right of the text box. Wait for the double-headed arrow. Now I'm going to click it with the primary mouse button and I'm going to stretch it. That's good. And now I'm going to move it back to the left. To move it back to the left like I did earlier, I'm going to wait for the 4-headed arrow when I mouse over it. Click it with the primary mouse button, and now we can see the little hand, and I'm going to drag it to the left. Now this is perfect text. However, if I wanted to remove the text, I could just simply click reset. And when you add an image, you have to do that separately from text. If you reset the text, it will not remove the image. Okay, so now I have clicked apply to all files because I want the text on all of my video clips. So I'm going to click apply. Okay, perfect. Okay, now I'm going to click image. Just remember, we want this effect, the watermark effect, to be applied to all the video clips. So I clicked apply to all files. I had that clicked. So now I'm going to click image. Okay, and we can see still apply to all files is checked because that'll add the image to all the clips. So now I'm going to browse for an image. I'm going to click the browse for an image button here, the little folder. And we can see it opens the folder that I had already prepared. You can browse for a folder on your hard drive. But this is the folder I already had prepared, and this is the image I'm going to use. This is a picture of me. So I'm just going to click it now. Okay, there I am. Perfect. And now I'm going to move the image to the top right. So I'm going to mouse over it, wait for the four-headed arrow, and I'm now going to click it with the primary mouse button. Now we can see the little ball of hand. It's sort of in the shape of a fist. Now I'm simply going to drag the image up to the top right. Perfect, that's not bad there, I like that there. Now, I'll show you another silly little trick. If I uncheck maintain aspect ratio, I can stretch the picture to the point where it looks funny. I'm just going to mouse over the picture, wait for the double-headed arrow, and I'm going to drag it to the left, and now we can see the picture starting to look funny. Perfect. Okay, to change it back, all we have to simply do is click maintain aspect ratio, and now the picture goes back to normal size. But I want to move it back to the right somewhat, so I'm just going to mouse over it, wait for the four-headed arrow, and click it with the primary mouse button. Okay, now we can see I've clicked it. I'm clicking it with the primary mouse button. I have the primary mouse button held down, and I'm dragging it across. You can see a mouse pointer changed to a hand that's semi in the shape of a fist, and I'm just going to drag it right. Okay, perfect. Now we can see also, as with text, we can enter a transparency for the image. I can simply slide the ball to the right to make it more transparent, or I can enter a numerical value by typing in the box. So I'm just simply going to enter in 50. And now we can see the picture is more transparent. But I don't really want a transparent image on these clips. So I'm just simply going to slide the ball back to the left, back to 0. I can slide the ball left or right, or you can enter a numerical value in the input box, or you could use these up and down arrows, whichever you choose. Now we see it's applied to all files, and I want to apply that now. I'll apply it to all files as checked. It'll put the image watermark on all my clips, and now I'm going to click apply. If you reset that change, it will remove the image from this clip. I'm going to save and close now. Okay, now we can see all the clips are here and the watermark is on them all. Let's just watch them one by one. Okay, that's an American Crow there. You can see the text and the image is positioned right where we wanted. Okay, now let's watch the second clip. Okay, these are two little blue jays in Pippi Park. And you can see the text and image is in the same place as what it was on the video clip for the American Crow. The video clip of the American Crow, pardon me. Now let's watch this third and final clip. Okay, that's a little dark-eyed junco there. You can see that's the slate colored variety that's common here in Newfoundland, in St. John's in particular. And you can see that my image and the text is right where I want it to be. Perfect. Okay, now you can see that when we added the effects, the watermark effect to all these clips, it put a star on the top right corner of all these clips. So if we wanted to click the second one here, the Blue Jays, click that star. I'm going to click it just to show you. And we can remove the applied effects, which was a watermark. Simply the watermark. I'm going to remove that. And now the effect is gone. And now we'll play that clip just to show. Okay, perfect. And now you can see it's gone. Let's watch the first clip again. And you can see it's still on that one. Just remember, you can see the stars. So the effect is still applied to those clips. Okay, and let's watch our little junco again, the little dark-eyed junco that I was fortunate enough to get a clip of in Pippi Park here. And you can see the text and image is still on that clip. Okay, you can see that I removed the watermark from the Blue Jay clip. But now I'm going to show you that you can add a different watermark from the other two clips to the Blue Jay clip, or the clip in the middle here, or any other clip that you, obviously any other clip that you're using. So I'm going to click Edit to the right of the Blue Jay clip. That's the clip in the middle there. And you can see that Watermark is already selected. So I'm going to click Watermark, and I'm now going to enter text into the input box. And I'm going to type in Movavi Video Converter 2023. Okay, and I'm going to change the font a little. I'm going to change from Arial. This time I'm going to change it to there it is, Times New Roman. I'm going to change the font style to bold and the font size to 8. I don't want to add a strikeout or an underline, so I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to change the fill color. I'm going to change it to white. And now I'm going to change the outline color to red. This shade of red here. Perfect. Now I'm going to shrink the box a little so we can move it. I'm going to use the double-headed arrow, click it with the primary mouse button. And now I'm going to use the four-headed arrow, click it with the primary mouse button, wait for the little hand that's almost balled into a fist, and I'm going to move it to the top right. Perfect. Okay. Now, I'm going to click Apply. Just make sure Apply to All Files is unchecked, because this is going to be a different clip. A different watermark for a different clip. Now I'm going to click Apply. And I'm going to click the image button here. I'm going to add a new image. I believe my folder is already open. I'm going to open File. And there it is. There's our caribou. I'm going to add it. And I'm going to move him to the left. I'm going to wait for the four-headed arrow. And now I'm going to click on it with the primary mouse button. Wait for the little balled up hand. And I'm going to move it to the left. Okay, now Apply to All Files is unchecked. Now I'm going to click Apply. And now I'm going to click Save and Close. Now let's watch this clip. Okay, perfect. Okay, now let's watch them all to see that they're different. That the first two, the first and the third, the first and last clip are different than the clip in the center, pardon me. Okay. Okay, that's great. I really thank you all for watching.